Carolina and I hanging out with Madonna.
Hi.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Confessions on the Dance Floor.
Yeah.
The CD's coming out in November.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, I decided after working on American Life, which is very political and very angst-ridden, that I needed a release and a relief from thinking too much, overthinking things, overanalyzing things, and I just said, you know what? I just feel like dancing.
There is a song on the album called I Love New York.
Yes.
What do you love about New York?
What do I love about it? Well, I mean, this is the place that I really came to, fulfill my dream, and this is where I really learned about life and learned how to survive, and this is where I struggled, and I think you always have a connection and a love for a place where, you had those big challenges, where you fought and you strove and you succeeded, and but New York is like, putting your finger into an electric socket.
Yeah.
And, when you live here all the time, you get used to it. But then, I live mostly in London now, and I come back here to work and spend time, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so intense here. And that's really, when I was on tour last summer, just riding around, I love the policemen here. First of all, they're really cute, okay?
They're much hotter than
they're
they are.
so hot. Oh my God. No, in London they have to wear really silly hats. But I'm driving around and, I'm getting this fantastic police escorts with all these cute guys on motorcycles who are like, like
Doesn't
riding.
the husband
like,
get jealous?
Oh, he wasn't with me at the time.
Okay.
I was just appreciating their riding skills and their attraction to danger.
Your documentary, which we'll see on MTV this Friday night, I'm going to tell you a secret. Lourdes and Rocco are in the documentary. Now, I remember you saying, probably when Lourdes was first born, that you really wanted to try and keep them out of the spotlight. So what made you change your mind about that?
Well, I'm a woman.
Good enough.
Well, I mean, I think if I make the decision to do a documentary about my life and my life on the road, I think part of the story I wanted to tell is a struggle that I have trying to balance my life as a mother and a wife with my life as an entertainer. I don't think they're exploited in it. They're not in the movie a lot, but I think you get the sense of that the kind of struggles I have now, and
Right.
I think people could relate to it.
Do you feel like it's almost like you have to have a bit of a trade-off with people sometimes because, the paparazzi's always trying to get into your life and see them. So maybe if you give them a little bit and just say, hey, this is what it is, and, now you can leave my kids alone.
Well, I didn't do it for that reason. I mean, possibly, I think people have a lot of preconceived notions about me. So maybe it's more about like maybe getting rid of a few of those and helping people to see me as a human being and that I have the same struggles that a lot of people have.
And I want to talk about Lourdes and dancing in the Nutcracker. She's
Yes.
a little dancer,
Yeah.
and she's inspiring a clothing line. She's like a little not
Little diva?
Yeah,
No,
I guess diva.
No, she's not a little diva.
She's a big diva.
She's just a diva. Okay? I've got serious competition. She gets way more upset about her clothes than I do.
Does everything have to match and everything have to be perfect? And
Oh, yeah. It's a struggle every day. Every day. And sometimes it's 3 different outfits a day. And when I first sent her to the lycée in America, they wear uniforms. I was very happy about that because we didn't have to go through the struggle of clothes and the trauma of an outfit. Okay, the perfect outfit. But now the lycée in London, there's no uniform. And I'm shocked. I was shocked and horrified to discover that because that means now we have to deal with outfits every day.
oh my God, she doesn't change at school though. A couple times.
No, she doesn't do that. No,
You know what? Little girls, wouldn't be surprised
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's in store for me.
when she sneaks out of the house in an outfit that you don't
Oh,
like.
God forbid. There will be no sneaking out of the house. I'm sending her to our convent. As soon as she turns 10.
She's almost there. Well, a lot of people are talking about right now the fact that, you came out and you said that your children don't watch television and that you are a pretty strict mother.
Is that strict?
No, but one of the things that you've said is that you don't allow her to look at magazines. And I think that's really important for young women to develop their own sense of self and not be,
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's part of it. I also think, that most magazines are, gossip oriented, celebrity oriented. Oftentimes I'm in those magazines. I don't see the point of confusing her. I'd rather her just think of me as her mom.
Do you watch any television?
No.
Lost or like Desperate Housewives?
I don't. I've never seen those shows.
Really, never.
I'm sorry.
And like,
But I live in England. But
Oh yeah, but Desperate Housewives is in London.
Yeah, you're right. But, I watch some TV shows on DVD. Like, I've seen most of the Sopranos episodes.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Madonna, with Carolina and Danielle of the Zoo.
You forget my name.
No.